Dear children, welcome to English digital class. I think you are eagerly waiting for this session. Let us watch some images. Did you recall anything from the pictures? Yes, they are from your lesson My Childhood, the autobiography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the 11th President of India. You have learnt about childhood experiences of our former President of India in Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's lesson My Childhood, which is extracted from his autobiography Wings of Fire. Children, let us watch some images. What do you see in the picture? Yes, this is a picture of a book fair. There are many kinds of books in the fair. A book fair is going on in the city, isn't it, children? Can you imagine what the people are searching for? Yes, some of them are looking for books on literature, stories, science and fiction, puzzles, and some of them are looking for biography and autobiographies. Dear children, just now I used two words, biography and autobiography. I think you all know the meaning of these words. Yes, biography or biographical sketch, it is the written work of yourself or someone else, or a sketch written about person and provide an overview of the person's life. Let us watch some pictures of biographies and autobiographies of reputed people of India. Gandhiji, an autobiography is written by himself. Playing It My Way is written by Sachin Tendulkar. It is also an autobiography. Wings of Fire is written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, is also an autobiography. Now, N.R. Narayana Murthy, this is a biography written by his wife Sudha Murthy. Let us know about the biographies. There are three types of biographies. One is biographical sketch, or we can say biography, and second one is autobiography, and third one profile. Before we learn more about biographies, let us have a glance on objectives of this session. General objectives: by the end of this session, you will be able to differentiate among biography, autobiography and profile, read and understand the information and respond orally or in writing, identify and use the features of biography, understand the assessment indicators, use language creatively, write biography and profile on your own, produce oral and written discourses on your own, sketch the events of your biography, edit according to the features and indicators, identify the literary elements within biographical writing. Let us see the specific objectives of biographies. Here are the specific objectives: access to prior knowledge by discussing the writing process and the elements of biography, apply pre-writing strategies by generating ideas and organizing their writing, demonstrate the ability to write a focused, engaging opening paragraph. Now, the students are expected to sit in groups. Before that, let us have a glance on the features of biography. There are two kinds of features. One is discourse specific features and the second one is language specific features. It should begin with details of a person, profession, birth details, details of parents, and it should be arranged in chronological order. Sustains major events or career of the person, continues with achievement, ends with honors received and his impact or impression on the readers. These are the language specific objectives, and one more thing is these are the common indicator for all the discourses. Coherence, it is a link between sentences. Sequencing ideas, well formed sentences, conventions of writing. Let us watch a video in which the students are sitting in groups. The teacher is giving handouts to the groups. This is the handout which is given to the students. Children, let us watch the students who are sitting in groups. Let us watch the video in which the students are working individually. And children, look at this video in which the students are collaboratively working. Children, let us watch the group presentations on the charts and listen to 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧's presentation.
My name is B. Star. I am studying 10th class. This is our group presentation. Dr. Abdul Kalam was 11th President of India. He did good activities in the President. He was born on 15th October in 1931 at Rameshwaram in Namnad district, Tamil Nadu. He belongs to India. His parents were 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 and 𝗳𝗏. His primary and secondary at Rameshwaram. His childhood friends were Ramananda Shastri, Aravindan and 𝗂𝗶𝗁𝗺𝗃𝗀. He studied at St. Joseph College in 𝗬𝗏𝗺 and Madras. He was a famous professor and author also. He was experienced in aerospace scientist. He was promoted 11th President of India on 25th July 2002. He was received so many awards like Padma Bhushan in 1881. He was received great awards, that is Padma Vibhushan in 1990, and he was also received Bharat Ratna in 1997. He was passed away on 27th July in 2015. Abdul Kalam was inspiration to everyone because he was a great scientist in aerospace, professor and author. We will also develop our country in future like Abdul Kalam. We will learn good activities from Abdul Kalam. We will also got awards in future like Abdul Kalam. We will also inspire to others.
And presentation from other groups.
Group presentation about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam was a great man who was 11th President of India. He was born on 15th October in 1931 at Rameshwaram, Ramnad district in Tamil Nadu. He was an Indian. His parents were 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧. He completed his education at Rameshwaram. His childhood friends were Ramananda Shastri, Aravindan and 𝗂𝗶𝗁𝗺𝗃𝗀. His college life was completed in St. Joseph College, which is located in 𝗬𝗏𝗺. He worked as a professor, author and aerospace scientist. He was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1981. In 1990, he received Padma Vibhushan. Bharat Ratna was received by Abdul Kalam in 1997. He died on 27th July in 2015 at the age of 83 years. Abdul Kalam is inspirational person and motivated from his teaching skills and speeches. We have to follow his great slogans. If we want to become a great person, we follow his slogans and motivational speeches. We think that we have to listen his speeches, but that is impossible. Why? Because he died. Abdul Kalam was memorable person. We have to become like him. We also become inspirational like Abdul Kalam for all the students.
Group presentation. APJ Abdul Kalam was 11th President of India. APJ Abdul Kalam was on 15th October in 1931 at Rameshwaram, Ramnad district in Tamil Nadu, Madras. He is an Indian. His parents were 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧. His primary and secondary educated at Rameshwaram. His childhood friends were Ramananda Shastri and Aravindan and 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗀. His college studies at St. Joseph College, 𝗬𝗏𝗺 in Madras. He worked as professor at Wing of Fire and aerospace scientist. In 1981, he got Padma Bhushan. In 1919, Padma Vibhushan, and he got Bharat Ratna in 1997. He passed away on 27 July 2015 at total age in 83 years. APJ Abdul Kalam advocated plans to develop in India a developed nation by 2020. His book India 2020 known for his motivational speeches and interaction with the students community in India.
This is our group presentation. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam, our 11th President of Musulman of India. He was born on 15th October 1931 at Rameshwaram, Ramanandan district in Tamil Nadu, in India. His parents were 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 He studied of Rameshwaram. His childhood friends were Ramanandan Shastri, Aravindan and 𝗂𝗍𝗺. He studied at St. Joseph School at 𝗘𝗍𝗺 in Madras. He worked professor, author, wings of fire and aerospace scientist. He was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1981 and Padma Vibhushan in 1990 and Bharat Ratna in 1997. He was passed away on 27th July 2015 at the age of 83 years. I inspiration from APJ Abdul Kalam because he born in poor family, but he worked as a president of India and a great scientist. He worked at Chaiwala and Paper Boy. So inspirational APJ Abdul Kalam.
APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam was a great man who was 11th President of India. He was born on 15th October in 1931 at Rameshwaram.
You have presented your biographies. Very good, children. Well done. Now, here is mine. I am going to read my version. Observe the differences between your work and mine. What changes would you like to make in your writing? Let us edit the third group students version. Before that, let us watch a video. Check the features and indicators in student version for analyzing a biography. Dear students, let us edit the work of third group. They have written about APJ Abdul Kalam and his biography is written, and here we have to see for the 9 items. They are presenting the details of this person. Everything is added from beginning to ending, and it should consist of 120 to 150 words. But here a little bit words are more than the 120 to 150. And now let us see. Let us edit the paragraph wise. Here, Dr. Abdul Kalam was 11th President of India. He did good activities in the president. Here the sentence is somewhat, it is not giving correct meaning. It should be, he took up many activities as a president. He took up many activities as the president. Okay, now it is giving sense. He took up many activities as the president, and he was born on 15th October in 1931. In his an excess word in the preposition should not be added, and at Rameshwaram in Ramad district. Here is a spelling mistake. It should be Ramnad district, Tamil Nadu. He belongs to India. His parents were 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧. His primary and secondary at Rameshwaram. Dear students, here something is missing. It's not a full sentence. It's not a meaningful sentence. Here it should be, he had, it's a grammatical mistake. He had his primary and secondary education. At Rameshwaram. His childhood friends were Ramanatha Shastri, Aravindan and 𝗂𝗍𝗺. He studied. Here it should be he had his higher education at St. Joseph's College, in 𝗘𝘅𝗺𝗺 on Madras. On is an excess word. The preposition on should not be added here. And in third paragraph, he was a famous professor and author also. He was experienced. Here, he was an experience, an article should be added. It is missing. Isn't it, children? Yes, you are correct. And experience in aerospace scientist. Experience in is an excess word. It should be removed. An aerospace scientist. He was promoted. He was promoted is wrong. We should substitute this with elected. Elected. 11th president here. President DE is missing in spell. This is a spelling mistake of India on 25th July 2002. He was received so many awards. Was B form should not be added here. It is to be removed. He received so many awards like the Padma Bhushan. Article should be added before the awards. Okay, the Padma Bhushan in 1981. He was received here. He received is enough. This should be removed. Received great award, that is Padma Vibhushan. Here the Padma Vibhushan article should be added again in 1990, and he was also received the the Bharat Ratna. Yes, correct, you are right. In 1997 he was passed away. He was passed away should not be written. It should be he passed away on 27th July 2015. Right, very good, children. Here in is an excess word. It is to be deleted. And now let's come to the fourth paragraph. Abdul Kalam was inspiration to everyone because he was a great scientist in aerospace, professor and author. We will also develop. Will, it is a future form, so it should be developed, not developed. And here is one more thing is, we should not write like this, developed. It is giving wrong sense. Okay, students. So, develop our country in future like Abdul Kalam. We will learn good habits from Ablam Kalam. Here again, the spelling mistake. It should be here also. They should be substituted with Abdul Kalam. Here in both places. Okay.
By following these indicators, we have to edit all the other group people's versions and they will get a final draft. Dear students, you are going to write an examinations in March 2018. Let us observe how the assessment will be done during the evaluation. During the assessment, there will be two types of features, that is a discourse specific and language specific features will be observed. In discourse specific features, 2 marks will be given to the information of this person and 2 marks will be given to the reflections, thoughts and feelings and quoting anecdotes, and thirdly, for maintaining logic sequence of ideas 2 marks will be given. In language specific features, grammaticality, that means tense, aspect, person, noun, gender features etc. will be given 2 marks. For conventions of writing, 1 mark will be given. And third one, coherence, usage of connectives and pronouns will be awarded 1 mark. Dear students, can anybody say the difference between a biography and a profile? Yes, a biography is the whole picture of a person's life, that means start to finish, and a profile is a highlight of a specific period. Dear children, before going to conclude our session, let me say goodbye, and I wish you all success in public examinations.